birthday. Christmas.
Did they find it?
No.
That's a bummer.
Part-time clerk in it.
That's enough.
But she got her COVID vaccination. All the rest of the health department got her. She tested COVID positive this week.
Did she?
All right, we are live. We have a quorum, yes.
Okay. Call the meeting to order.
Roll call. Marcy Kimberly,
Here.
Desi Newcomb,
Here.
John Smoot,
Here.
John Swisher,
Here.
Sheriff Bobby, okay, we do have a quorum.
Okay, action on July 8 minutes. Anybody have any questions about it?
No.
Is there a motion to approve?
I move that we approve the minutes as written.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Motion on the floor has been properly moved and seconded. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Case 2021-25?
Yes, case 2021-25 is property owner Benjamin King, property located at 65 Second Avenue in Hometown, West Virginia. Tax map 175A, parcels 321, 322, and 323. Complaint was received on May 17th of 2021. An inspection was conducted on May the 20th, 2021, which revealed that the house was partially burned with overgrown vegetation and debris.
Looks pretty bad.
It is, it is. But they are working on it, but it's still got a ways to go.
Yeah, when you say working on it, what are they doing?
They're started to cut down the overgrown vegetation, so they've started that process.
It looks like, I mean, from the pictures, it looks like the roof is open, the structure is more or less a loss, correct? I mean, it can't be
Yes,
repaired.
oh yeah, it would definitely need to be
Need a firewood
demolished.
through the
Yeah.
roof.
Yeah.
It's a total loss.
So are they gonna clean the entire property up?
Yeah, you're looking at the entire property. It
Okay.
needs to be restored.
Did the property owner respond with any kind of plan of action? You said they're starting to clear trees. Did you have any discussion with them that their plan is to clean or remove the entire structure? Or?
Yeah, they want to. Right now, I think it's money issues on that.
Where are they on the timeline?
They didn't stipulate. They don't need to do that now because this is a new case.
Okay.
So they don't have to give us a timeline. Yeah.
So is there any action that needs to be taken on this?
Well, the action would be the recommendations to the county commission, which would be a formal complaint. You would direct me to send them a formal complaint on this property.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody want to do that?
I'll make a motion to recommend to the county commission to file the complaint.
And that complaint would include removal of vegetation, demolition, removal of the structure?
As recommended by the planning, by the DAEA director.
Right. Mhm.
Motion on the floor to move case 2021-25 to the county commission for further action. Is there a second?
A second.
Any questions or comments? All in favor, signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Case 2021-34.
Okay, this is also a new case. It's property owner Mark E. Maddox, property located at 111 Rustic Highlands in Hurricane. Tax map 212C, parcel 21. A complaint was received on May the 28th, 2021. The property was inspected on June the 3rd, 2021. This home is vacant and abandoned, but unfortunately, there's nothing we can really do about vacant, abandoned homes by state code. It does have some cosmetic problems with the structure. Yeah. But the windows, doors, they're all secure.
It seems like the only issue we really could go after is just overgrown grass at this point.
And we can't even go after that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the only thing we could recommend is to not make is to revitalize the exterior of the home, but I don't know. The only reason I really wanted to bring this one forward is it's been vacant for a very long time. And I'm hoping this might put some pressure on him to sell it, because he did call me, the owner of this home is like, I want to sell this. And maybe that would be a good thing if he did, if he's not going to do anything with it. And it's been 5-6 years that this place has been vacant. You got a lot of complaints from the neighbors about this property, so.
I would think that the homeowners association would get involved.
I don't know if it even has a homeowners association.
They do.
They do.
I
Okay.
used to
Yeah.
live there.
Oh, okay.
What were the specific complaints?
It's just vacant, and it's been vacant for a long time. They don't keep up the grass.
Looks like
It looks, it's an eyesore in the community. It is a very nice community. Then you have this thing that sticks out like
Yeah.
a sore thumb, I'll just be honest, but.
It
Those
was in
houses
bad
have-
shape when I lived there
Right.
19 years ago.
Right. So.
It was.
So if this guy, this property owner says he wants to sell it, this may put some pressure on him to do that. Actually get someone in there that would take care of this property. But that's up to the board on their recommendations to the county commission. But
Is there any further discussion on this case? And is there a pleasure to send it up to the commission?
I mean, I agree with the people in the neighborhood. If this was in my neighborhood, I'd be upset. I guess I'm struggling a little bit with our authority within the bylaws to what we can recommend. It is abandoned and vacant, but the structure's intact. It doesn't look like they're keeping up with the grass, but if we can't enforce that.
I mean, you can also recommend to close the case if you don't find any cause or, probable cause. You can also recommend to close.
What's the pleasure?
You used to live over there. Do you have any other thoughts on it?
I don't. I mean, like I said, it was bad then, but they at least kept up with the grass. I mean, the house was, it doesn't need repair. But yeah, I mean, if we don't have any authority, I don't really know what to push forward to the commission.
Right.
Yeah.
Your recommendation could be to close, and if they could also find, no, we don't want to close this, they can do that. They can override your decision
Okay.
or your
Yeah.
recommendation, so.
Right.
you
What
know,
happens in the event that the HOA makes a formal complaint to us? Is that
I
a
don't-
possibility?
I don't think that's any different than a citizen complaint.
This is
It's the same as the complaint we have now. I mean, the HOA would, their authority would be able to put a lien on the property, but doesn't necessarily give him incentive to sell it either. And that's really what needs to happen, is he needs to either improve the property or sell it, but I think that's beyond us.
Right.
It's vacant, but, I mean, we can't force him to sell it. I would make a motion that we would dismiss the case.
All right, there's a motion on the floor for case 2021-34 for the case to be closed. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Is there any further questions or comments? Motion is properly moved and seconded. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Case 2021-17.
Okay, oops. Yeah, case 2021-17 is property owner Anna M. Cochran, property located at 575 Washington Street in Bancroft, tax map 1, parcel 101. Complaint was received on May the 3rd, 2021, and it was inspected on May the 27th, 2021. As far as I can tell, it was the back of the structure that mostly had the issues. There was some trash on the back porch. The back porch is kind of pulling away from the structure. A little bit of overgrown vegetation, underpinnings missing, a little bit of dilapidation, but that's all I have for that one.
The property is,
No one's living there?
yeah.
As far as I could tell, it doesn't appear like someone's living there, as far as I could tell.
But it was secure.
It looks secure to me. Yeah. The only reason I brought this one forward is the mayor asked me about this one, the Mayor Bancroft, so just put that out there. But
I'd make a motion on this one that any overgrown vegetation and trash debris from the property be removed.
I'll second that.
Case 2021-17 has been properly moved and seconded for removal of vegetation, and this will go to the county, correct?
Yeah, to the county commission.
All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
thank you. That's it for the cases today.
Is there any other business to be brought to the agency? Hearing none. Is there an adjournment?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second?
A second.
All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Done.
That's it.
And Tina, thank you for that, the pictures you put together of
Yeah, it was
the
good.
way things
Loved
were
it.
and now they are. That was really neat. I liked it. a
Oh,
lot.
thank you so much. Yeah, I thought it would be fun to show you the progress.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, we started back in October getting all these together and stuff, and there were 32 cases when we start with all the cases in the former ordinance. We're down to 13 on the former ordinance ones. Of course, we do have a lot of new ones, so.
Right.
But I can't wait to get those settled. So
Yeah.
we're working on that.
It's good to
Some of
see,
them-
good to see progress regardless of what we're hearing.
Thank you, yeah. It is good to see. We got a lot of work left to do, but come a long way. So,
Good deal.
thank you so much
yeah,
for
thank you.
coming today.
You bet.